Hi Aries, welcome to the Manifesting You YouTube channel. This is very exciting. Here I have a 6-card spread for you for the month of April 2016, and it is the Law of Attraction Tarot deck. And I shuffled about 6 times. I just laid this out for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first card that we have here, and this is representing you and your desires, and this is the Page of Wands. You can see that pretty clearly. So this is actually a fire energy, so it's obviously representing you. This is a very confident character. He's known as the Foreigner, and he's ready to go. He is all about travel. He is all about exploring new territories. He is confident. People take notice of this guy, okay? And so this is speaking of someone that they act pretty hastily, they act impulsively, they're on the move. This person's on the move. So for your first card here, I'll set that back down, with the Page of Wands, this is representing kind of what you're truly desiring right now. And if you started doing your manifestation law of attraction work as an Aries sign, you might be wanting to travel, basically getting a sense of expanding and moving among your horizons. The sky is the limit. And, you know, crossing borders. So it could be a sign of travel, of meeting different types of people, branching out of your family and your home life, and also just getting a sense of confidence and knowing who you are, and a lot of movement and activity. So as far as what you're truly desiring, you're desiring to get out there, to be seen, to be known, and because this card also, you know, people are going to recognize you. They're going to take notice of you. So the thing that you're truly desiring is kind of an action, energetic, on the move, new adventures energy, okay? All right, and then the second card we have here, and this is representing your values and your identity. And this is the Justice card. So the Justice card here actually represents a few things. As far as this being your value, what I see that you truly value in yourself and in others is honesty, is fair play, is valuing, you know, kind of what you see is what you get with people. You value people that are straightforward, that there's no hidden motives, there's no ulterior motives, and you value that if you do the work, if you put forth that effort, you're going to get a result. So there's just a real honesty here and a real straightforwardness, and you want to know that if you do what you're supposed to do, you're going to get results, okay? The other thing that this is speaking to is discipline, and this card represents self-discipline also, it can be. So, and I'll go ahead and let you look at that. Let me put this down a little bit. So this might be asking you, in order to achieve your goals and dreams, you're going to have to acquire discipline in your life. And I don't know what area that means for you, but it's pretty hard to accomplish anything worthwhile without discipline. And maybe you are really good at getting things going, getting projects going and starting, but sometimes lack the discipline for the follow-through or seeing things through. So this is just a gentle reminder that if you truly want your goals and your dreams to become a reality, remember the laws of the universe. Remember that as you reap, you shall sow, and that you know that if you do these things, if you put in that work and that effort, you're going to get those results. Okay, so as far as your values and what your identity is, it also shows that you're a good person, and that you, even though, you know, Aries is kind of known for being all about themselves, but it's in a positive way. They also want to help other people. They want the good for their fellow brother and sister. So this is showing that your motives are good and that they're honest. And so it's a positive sign there. Okay, the third card here, this is the Three of Swords. And this actually is going to represent what might be holding you back, maybe some illusions that you're kind of holding on to and that kind of need to be cleared out for you to move more swiftly ahead. And the Three of Swords here represents separation, okay? So as you can see, it's an airplane that's taken off, and it looks pretty stormy. So this card can represent separations with your loved ones, with friends. It can also represent stormy emotions. It can also represent things being delayed and not on time. So there might be some delays going on for you. So maybe some of the things that you were hoping to get like yesterday are taking longer than you thought. And you might be feeling some emotions really just kind of, just really come up strongly for you. Okay, so those emotions might be a little stormy. And you might also be, hurting a little bit if you're separating or going to be separating, and this could be temporarily or permanently from loved ones or friends. So these are things just to be aware of for the month of April, that there is some type of either separation or delay that's going to definitely test your emotions. And what you need to do is just know that this too shall pass, that it's not forever. Try to kind of ride out the storm and just know that that is some of the energy that's showing up there, okay? Okay, so the path that the universe is encouraging you to take here is the Seven of Pentacles. See if you can see that. And there's a bunch of chairs. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, depending on what creative ideas you have going in your head, it's a great card because it's representing progress. And so what I'm also getting here is that you're doing pretty good already. So I think that you naturally have a natural ability with the law of attraction. I feel that you have a very strong intuition and you have a very strong self-belief and confidence in yourself. So I feel that you're already doing a good job. You might already be utilizing the law of attraction and having success, okay? So because this card just shows that you're making progress. Progress has already been made. You've already made progress in whatever area that we're talking about here. This is letting you know that in the month of April that financing is going to be available. Good negotiations. So if you're talking to someone about a business deal, winnings could be coming your way. Even gamblings that, taking risks basically are going to progress. So kind of whatever you do right now is going to pay off. It's a positive time for you, the month of April. And I think the month of April actually is the month of Aries. So happy birthday, Aries. And it's your energy right now. So that kind of does make sense, doesn't it? So things are very favorable. Things are alive. You are progressing. You are moving forward. Your financial position is in a positive place right now. And a time of harvest is imminent. So the Seven of Pentacles here is definitely a card of abundance. Okay. So now, let's talk about the right attitude. And the right attitude is represented here by the sun, which is just really beautiful because you're a fire sign. And even though you're not ruled by the sun, you have a natural optimism about you. You have a natural fire about you. You give us hope. You give us inspiration. You have that spark of new light and new life, okay? And so the right attitude for you is don't hold back. I know that sometimes people want to dampen your spirit and dampen your fire, or just, like, oh, you're too optimistic, or you're just too courageous. No, okay? Because this card is encouraging you that you are right. That you having that belief and self-confidence in yourself and that faith, that is the key. That is, you are holding on to something that so many people want and desire. And so don't let it hold back. Don't let someone, keep you from going out there in a blaze of glory. And so this card is really just saying, believe that you will be fulfilled. That if you practice who you truly are, you're going to manifest your goals. It's going to happen. This card is really about fulfillment. And just that moment where everything's come full circle, everything's come together. And so if there have been doubters or haters, just know that you're going to be successful. It's a very positive card. So the right attitude for you is basically belief in yourself, belief in the process, belief in the positive flow and energy of the universe, belief in divine favor, that it's on your side, and belief that, you know, the good shall overcome, okay? Okay, and so lastly, and Aries, this is a beautiful spread, actually. This is pretty nice, and I'm glad because it's your birthday. The last card here is if you continue on this path, if you continue with these energies, so, you know, the only couple things that we want to be reminded of here is discipline, and just stormy emotions or delays. Just, you know, when those things come, find your center, find your calmness, find your positive energy. And if you continue on those things that you're doing here with your adventurous spirit, you're stepping out into new territories, you're taking those positive actions and steps, you're believing that all things are possible, and, you know, you're going to put those daily self-discipline practices, and you're going to be patient if things take longer than you thought they would. What you're going to get, and what the universe says that you're on the course to receive, is the star, which is just pure optimism. Pure, I mean, look at that star. It's gorgeous, okay? There is a bright, shining diamond in the sky that's waiting for you. This journey is going to be worth it, and it is worth this effort. It is worth the sacrifice. It is worth, you know, working on yourself, because something beautiful is in store for you. And it's also, this card reminds me that if something else has not worked out for you, you know, if something that you had a vision of or you really hoped would work out, that's because something was better. There is a bigger and brighter star for you. Okay? So just know, when I look at this spread here, I feel that you are on the right path. You're already trusting yourself. You already know what you want. You know where you're going. You've already been taking the steps, actually, and you just might need to cultivate some more discipline. Who doesn't? And just to be patient with delays, or be compassionate with others if they're not as, you know, strong as you. Keep up your positive, optimistic self, and know that, you know, what you're really hoping for is on the horizon. So I hope that you enjoyed your first Law of Attraction tarot reading for the month of April 2016. If you feel inspired by this video, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. That way you will be getting the monthly readings and any other updates or videos and tools to help assist you in manifesting your highest and best self. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.